A debate among the 6 candidates for the Republican National Committee chairmanship.
I'm Michael Steele.
I'm Caton Dawson.
Thank you, Grover.
My name is Saul Anuzis.
My name is Chip Saltzman.
I'm Mike Duncan.
It's not the easiest thing in the world right now to be a Republican, as you probably know. We're here to prove that it is.
I was elected the chairman of the Republican Party, and we started winning in South Carolina.
We all know how difficult it is to win elections in that swing state of South Carolina. I know how to win elections.
I bring a unique set of skills to this. There goes my microphone. To paraphrase what Ronald Reagan said, that makes it tough, isn't it?
I'm proud of having been chairman. In my family, loyalty is not a vice. I worked very hard for George Bush. All of the people on the stage did.
Ronald Reagan.
People come to Washington as rat killers, and a couple of years later, they're rodent control officers, and the rats are their constituents.
How icky.
People, politics, and principle. Policy and principle. When I got excited about being a Republican, I was in high school. Ronald Reagan was president.
We have to do that through technology. On the home pages, we have to do it in the Facebook with the Twittering.
Okay, Twittering was mentioned.
Yes, I do Twitter, but let me just say, I have 4,000 friends on Facebook. That's probably more than these 2 guys put together.
I do not Twitter.
We can Twitter, we can YouTube all you want, but unless you're putting in some good FaceTime, put them in the game and let them play the game.
Got pushed around. Being a young Republican is not easy. I was inspired as a college graduate by a fellow who walked in the room by the name of Ronald Reagan.
Who is your favorite Republican president?
Ronald Reagan.
Reagan.
Okay, everybody got that one right. Least favorite Republican president?
Don't have one.
Warren G. Harding.
If you got a Republican in the White House, just help the brother out.
I'll take a Republican any day over a Democrat.
I agree. I really don't have one.
How many guns do you own?
4 handguns and 2 rifles.
No.
Too many to count.
7, and I'm good.
2, but they wouldn't let me carry in Washington, D.C.
2 12 gauges, a 20 gauge, 3 handguns, and a 30-06, and I'll take you on any time, kid.
Okay.
Who are we? What do we believe in? What do we stand for? The individual, the freedom. My mama was a sharecropper's daughter. She's watched her son and her daughter do things in this America that denied her those opportunities. And that's what Ronald Reagan moved us to realize. You know what you're fighting for, why you're fighting.
Where we're going to take the fight to.
The Obama campaign is going to decide who the winners and losers are in this country. They're going to make the decision for you. We believe the exact opposite. The Republican Party is going to stand for individuals, making their own decisions. Democrats are going to make all the decisions for you. It comes down to who decides.
Are you pro-life?
Pro-life.
Unabashedly pro-life.
Yes.
What have you done to reach out to Ron Paul voters?
I want people involved in my party that'll hang off bridges and paint on their cars.
Ronald Reagan's principles.
I witnessed early on the Ron Paul Army.
I've actually gone out and met with their groups. I've gone to their picnics. It's an educational process. I think you treat them like anybody else.
I personally have met with Dr. Paul on 2 different occasions.
Dr. Paul and I got to spend some time with him. We actually were in the same hotel for a couple of months.
I personally have treated his leaders of his campaign with respect.
At this stage for this party, everyone who can help us should be brought into the room to help us. How many state chairmen have actually gone to an NAACP meeting? How many know what the largest Hispanic organization is in their state? I'm not talking about you guys. The bottom line is yakety yak, noise, until you actually do something.
Hip Hop Republican, a website I recommend to everybody.
I have a website. It's www.steeleforchairman.com. You can go on and see some of the neatest, hippest things to do on the web.
MikeForChair.com. You'll see pictures and lots of different things.
I'm the grandson of a welder.
Ronald Reagan.
And the grandson of a lady who sold hats.
Ronald Reagan.
My dad took a Nazi bullet. We've been Republicans the whole time.
I have not been a lifelong Democrat or Republican. I actually became a Democrat or a Republican. Ronald Reagan inspired me.
One of these gentlemen is going to lead the Republican National Committee. This really is the beginning of winning